Hello, I'm Jerry Pollock from Seattle, and I've been a good friend of the Office Emoto and all the people who work here for some time, and I would just like to offer a congratulations to you. I know this is the eve of the fourth water World Water Festival that's coming and toward the end of July, and I think July 28th, and my sincere congratulations on that. And I've been a fan of the Emoto office and what's been going on for quite some years, and also of the peace promotion, peace and water on Earth, and water is just so incredibly important for everybody, and we organize each year the annual conference on the physics, chemistry, and biology of water, and it usually includes some people from Japan and from lots of other places, and some of the most prominent scientists from around the world come. And I think water has taken on a new significance and new kind of appreciation for the world. It's so incredibly important, and even on distant planets and galaxies, water keeps getting discovered in more and more places. So water is really fundamental, and we don't really even know how fundamental it is. We've been trying to communicate in our own way, and I just wanted to mention just one aspect which relates to Emoto Sensei, and it has to do with information and memory of water. So we discovered that water has a fourth phase, and the phase is not so different. It's not ice, but it's not so different from ice, and it has a regular structure. When you think of information, like the information that was imparted by Masaru Emoto as he was freezing the water, a lot of people thought that this didn't make any sense at all. It couldn't be true because liquid water can't. It seemed impossible that liquid water could store information because the molecules are randomly oriented and they're bouncing around a fierce number of times each practically femtosecond. And how is it possible that could store information? Well, that's a good point. On the other hand, we discovered that water, the fourth phase of water, is a kind of semi-crystalline structure, and it has regularity. And if you compare it to, say, a computer memory, is very much the same. It has a lot of the same characteristics. For example, one of these computer memories, like a memory stick that you put into your laptop, it consists of a plane of transistors, and each transistor, has a 0 and a 1, or on or off, or whatever you want to call it, and it's the distribution of these two states in this plane, well-organized plane, that constitutes the memory. Well, easy water has exactly the same. It's a planar structure, although it has many planes, so you get that advantage. And the second thing regarding computer memory is that the computer has the ability, or each transistor has the ability to occupy one of two states. And in the case of easy water, the oxygens, that consists of oxygens and hydrogens arrayed in a regular pattern. And it turns out that the oxygens have not two states, but actually five states. They're called oxidation states or charge states. But so in terms of the capacity of individual elements to occupy at least two states, easy water has it in spades, because it can have five states. So when you put all this together, it means that easy water really does have the capacity, in theory, the capacity to hold information. And so it becomes, if we think about the Emoto phenomenon of putting positive intention to water or negative intention to water, that information somehow is stored in water, and we think it's stored in the EZ water because EZ water has that kind of capacity. So, I mean, I mention this because it relates to Dr. Emoto and the work for which he's so famous. And so I'm a supporter. I'm an ardent supporter. His work is seminal, and it really indicates another dimension of water. We know so much. We're learning so much about water, not just about the hydration, hydration of that water produces, which is so important. And I believe some of our work indicates that it's central, absolutely central for our health. And so that's another aspect of water. I think, it hasn't. Everyone knows that hydration is important, and if we get dehydrated, we don't feel so good. We feel weak. We feel sometimes sick. I'd like to argue that it's even more important than that. That hydration is actually absolutely central for our health. And if we're not well hydrated, if we don't have a full complement of EZ water in our cells, then we're not well. And the extreme of that could be serious pathologies in many organs of our body, and even cancer, for which there's a good deal of evidence that cancer is consistent with the idea of profound dehydration, very little EZ water in the cells. So anyway, I wasn't giving you this message to talk about the stuff that's going on in our laboratory. It's really to congratulate you on the World Water Festival that's coming up very soon, and I wish you the best, and I hope it's even more successful than the 3 World Water Festivals that occurred before. Thank you for allowing me to convey this message. Thank you.